2023 is on record as the hottest day ever on Earth. And as the chair of the Climate Vulnerable Forum, Ghana is trying every possible course of action to leave a lasting legacy in ensuring that there is a level playing field in terms of climate financing. And leading the head of programs, Climate Vulnerable Forum, Matthew McKinnon, to the Jubilee House in Accra, Ghana's Finance Minister, Mr. Kenofriata, said it is necessary to set up an organization that will champion the cause of countries reeling under the weight of climate change.
We just finished a meeting on the issue of a permanent international organization. And Mr. President, that would be the most powerful legacy, because it will be 58 countries where our target is to get to 100. Already there are 27 African countries involved, and then that becomes really the hotbed.
His statement resonated well with Matthew McKinnon and called for debt reforms and to rally the private sector to join the crusade to invest in climate resilient projects.
You know, the Accra Marrakesh agenda, we're looking at debt reform, we're looking at shifting financial flows that are already in the international financial system from brown and risky to make them more available for green and resilient. We would like that the common framework could be more supportive of all of the vulnerable countries and really support this climate prosperity agenda. We are seeking a new global deal on carbon, which ties into the fair share call.
President Akufo-Addo said Ghana is bound to the calls to reduce carbon emissions, but stressed the need for developed economies to honor their pledges.
Ghana has played a very active role. Kufuor was one of the co-chairs of the Paris Summit, our former president. And I think that in itself, symbolically, is a major statement about Ghana's involvement, participation in trying to find solutions, fair solutions, equitable solutions. And I think that the concept of the fair share for all is a slogan that really hits the nail on the head. Yeah, because that is at the end of the day what we should all be looking at. Those who are most responsible for the problem ought to bear the burden, the greater burden of trying to resolve the problem, and that those of us whose participation in it is relatively minimal, we should not be the ones to have to sort of break our necks to find the money to make the adjustments.
Accra hosted a Climate Vulnerable Forum in April 2022 and will lead the V20 countries at the IMF World Bank annual meetings in Marrakesh in Morocco in September this year to push for a better climate financing package.